Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Cowboys QB Dak Prescott hit with backlash over latest statement. Dak Prescott is taking heat over saying that he feels that the Dallas Cowboys are very close to contending for a Super Bowl. Prescott and the rest of the Cowboys watched on Sunday as the Philadelphia Eagles hoisted the Super Bowl trophy, beating the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. The Cowboys quarterback spoke to reporters on Tuesday and shared his thoughts on their division rival. "I feel like we've competed with the Eagles and beat them for the most part when we've played them," Prescott said. "I don't want to say, check the record, when the other guy is holding the trophy, right? So credit to them. They've earned it, and they deserve it by all means. But, yeah, we're very close." The Cowboys had reeled off 3 consecutive 12-win seasons before stumbling to a 7-10 record this year. Prescott missed 9 games with a hamstring injury that required surgery. "Especially even watching the NFC Championship and those two teams that we battle against each and every year a couple of times. As I said, I feel confident that we've gotten the better part each and every time," Prescott said. "But just seeing such a dominating fashion in Super Bowl 59 against the Chiefs, credit to them. It's our turn, and it's on us." Prescott's statement on the Cowboys being close didn't sit well with some, including ESPN talking head Stephen A. Smith. "Clearly delusional," Smith said. "This is Dak Prescott, when has he not been delusional? I mean, we've seen evidence of this time and time again from this guy. Prescott has piled up regular season wins and has even been in the MVP conversation at times. However, the Cowboys have lacked postseason success and have not advanced to the NFC Championship game since the 1995 season. Prescott is 2-5 in the postseason. He just needs to go someplace and be quiet. The fact of the matter is that right now, the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions are in the NFC East, Philadelphia Eagles. The team they beat in the NFC Championship game are the Washington Commanders, who has the offensive rookie of the year in Jayden Daniels, who was nothing short of sensational," Smith said. "We have a situation where Dak Prescott is entering his 10th year and a guy that was drafted in the second round has been to 2 Super Bowls and won one now. And a rookie has been to an NFC Championship game in his first year. But Dak Prescott has been in the league for 10 years and ain't been to an NFC Championship game. But he talking. You'd think you wouldn't be so tone-deaf, have the decency to recognize your position and say, I might need to shut the hell up. If the Cowboys hope to have any level of success, it will hinge on Prescott returning to form." Prior to his season-ending injury, Prescott had passed for 1,978 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Prescott has been rehabbing and trying to get right for next season. He's confident that he'll be ready to roll next season. "My health is good, doing a lot more, getting there," Prescott said. "I think I'm 12 weeks or so out of surgery right now. I'm really looking to amp it up here recently. Got all my confidence, and we'll be fine." The Cowboys have 50-1 odds to win the Super Bowl, per ESPN BET. Troy Aikman calls out Cowboys, "I don't think anybody is happy." The Dallas Cowboys last won a Super Bowl following the 1995 season, nearly 3 decades. That's also the last time that the team has made it past the division round of the playoffs. And legendary Cowboys quarterback Troy Aikman is not exactly happy about it. Troy Aikman was the starting quarterback for the Cowboys the last time the team managed to win a Super Bowl. And while he is undeniably pleased to have had that sort of success and established himself as a Cowboys legend, it's pretty clear that he expected the team to continue competing for Super Bowls later in his career and after his retirement. But that hasn't happened. With Aikman leading the way, the Cowboys won 3 Super Bowl titles in 4 years between the 1992 and 1994 seasons, marking one of the most dominant runs in NFL history. Since then, however, the team has not even managed to make it past the divisional round of the playoffs. During a recent interview, Aikman called out the Cowboys a bit as he made it clear that he is not happy with the Super Bowl drought and the lack of succession in the postseason. "I thought we had more in us, and I thought we would be back. Obviously, we weren't," Aikman said of the Super Bowl drought. "I think I speak for the Cowboys faithful in saying that it's been a long time. And this is the Dallas Cowboys. It's an organization that has had a great history, and this team has won a lot of games over the years with a lot of different players. But for whatever reason, they just haven't been able to get it done in the postseason." Aikman did not mince words when discussing what the Super Bowl drought means to Cowboys fans. "I don't think anybody is happy about that," he admitted candidly. "The Cowboys have been one of the most consistent teams in the league during the regular season, but that has not translated to the postseason. We'll have to see whether or not that changes in the future." Dallas needs to trade Micah Parsons due to culture, claims Cowboys X. The Dallas Cowboys and owner/general manager Jerry Jones have much to work on this offseason. After a 7-10 season that saw Dallas miss the playoffs, the front office might need to be creative about fielding a competitive team in 2025. With many roster improvements to make and little cap room, the team will need to make some changes. Could one or some of those changes involve moving on from an expensive star? Anything is possible for a team led by Jones. Per NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, Dallas has had internal discussions about Parsons' future with the Cowboys, and that might involve moving on from him as he enters the final year of his rookie deal. To go even further, former Cowboys defensive lineman Chris Canty thinks Dallas should move on from Parsons, but not because of the hefty price tag he'll carry after next season. "I'm about to say something that goes against everything I believe. I can't believe I'm going here. I can't believe I'm about to say this. The Dallas Cowboys need to trade Micah Parsons," Canty said on Tuesday morning's Unsportsmanlike. Canty cites Parsons' off-the-field behavior as the reason. "You don't get closer to winning championships by getting rid of those players, typically," Canty said. "But when you got somebody that has been as vocal as he has, that has, at various points, gotten himself into trouble with his podcast, saying certain things about his teammates, about the league, leaving guys out of lists when it comes to top-rated quarterbacks. There's an opportunity for the Dallas Cowboys this offseason to show the rest of the locker room that our culture matters. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Micah Parsons? Leave your opinion in the comments.